Hello and welcome back to our channel, friends. Or if you're joining us for the first time, a very warm welcome to you. We're so glad to have you with us today. If you appreciate staying informed about the significant events shaping our world, particularly those involving the enduring institution of the British monarchy, then you've certainly come to the right place. Today we're delving into a topic of considerable importance: the evolving role of King Charles III in a world facing complex challenges and, at times, considerable unrest. We'll be exploring his recent engagements with global leaders, examining what these meetings signify, and considering the broader implications for the monarchy and its place in the 21st century. Before we proceed further, if you find value in our content, please do take a moment to show your support. Give this video a like, subscribe to our channel for more insightful updates, and don't hesitate to share your own thoughts and perspectives in the comments section below. Your engagement truly helps us to continue bringing you these important stories. Now let's turn our attention to the heart of today's discussion. In recent days, Buckingham Palace has shared official photographs, offering a glimpse into some critically important discussions held by His Majesty King Charles. These weren't merely ceremonial encounters. They were substantive meetings with key figures on the world stage, specifically Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky and Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau. And the setting for these discussions? The historic Sandringham House, a place steeped in royal tradition. These meetings, occurring as they have against a backdrop of global political uncertainty, have understandably sparked considerable interest and speculation. What is the king's role in these turbulent times? What message is he seeking to convey? And what are the expectations placed upon him, both domestically and internationally? To gain a deeper understanding, we've been fortunate enough to receive insights from a source close to the royal household, as reported by GB News. This insider has revealed that King Charles is acutely aware of the weight of responsibility he carries. He's not simply a figurehead, he's expected to actively contribute to fostering peace and stability in a world facing numerous challenges. The source put it eloquently, stating, and I quote, "It has been 6 days of royal diplomacy at its most delicate, deliberate, and nuanced." Let's unpack that statement for a moment. Delicate suggests the need for careful handling of sensitive issues. Deliberate implies a thoughtful and considered approach. And nuanced highlights the complexity of the situations involved, requiring a deep understanding of the various perspectives at play. Another insider added, and I quote, "His Majesty is very conscious of his responsibility globally, regionally, and nationally, and passionately engaged in all the detail." This tells us that King Charles isn't taking a passive approach. He's actively involved, immersed in the specifics, and driven by a genuine sense of duty. He understands the multifaceted nature of his role, encompassing not only the global stage but also regional concerns and, of course, the well-being of the United Kingdom. Now, it's crucial to remember that King Charles is not just a global figure. He's also the head of state for both the United Kingdom and Canada. This dual role inherently carries significant weight and influence. He's a symbol of continuity and stability for both nations, and his actions are carefully scrutinized. As the report states, his role is highly significant, and His Majesty is determined to play his part within appropriate parameters. Let's elaborate on those appropriate parameters. The British monarchy, as a constitutional monarchy, operates within a clearly defined framework. The monarch's power is limited. They reign, but they do not rule. Political decisions are the responsibility of the elected government. Therefore, King Charles's role, as the source emphasizes, is to offer symbolic gestures rather than express comment. This is a vital distinction. He can use his position to promote unity, to encourage dialogue, to highlight important causes, and to represent the nation on the world stage. But he cannot and indeed should not interfere directly in political matters. His power lies in his ability to influence through symbolism, through carefully chosen words and actions, and through the respect he commands as a head of state. It's also worth noting that these comments, and indeed these meetings, follow another significant development. King Charles's extension of an invitation to former US President Donald Trump for a state visit. This invitation, in itself, is a symbolic gesture, a demonstration of the ongoing importance of the special relationship between the United Kingdom and the United States. It underscores the enduring diplomatic ties between the two nations, regardless of political shifts or changes in leadership. Now let's consider the broader context of these events. The world is facing a period of considerable uncertainty. We see conflicts, economic pressures, and social divisions in many parts of the globe. In such times, the role of a stabilizing figure, a symbol of continuity and tradition, can be particularly important. The British monarchy, with its long history and its global reach, has often played such a role. King Charles, stepping into this role following the long reign of his mother, Queen Elizabeth II, is now tasked with navigating these complex challenges and upholding the traditions of the monarchy while also adapting to the demands of a changing world. His meetings with President Zelensky and Prime Minister Trudeau are particularly telling. The meeting with President Zelensky amidst the ongoing conflict in Ukraine is a clear demonstration of support for Ukraine and its people. It's a symbolic gesture of solidarity, a message that the United Kingdom stands with Ukraine during this difficult time. The meeting with Prime Minister Trudeau, representing Canada, one of the key realms within the Commonwealth, reinforces the importance of these historic ties. It's a reminder of the shared values and the enduring bonds that connect the nations of the Commonwealth. These meetings, taken together, paint a picture of a monarch who is actively engaged in the world, who understands the significance of his role, and who is committed to using his position to promote peace, stability, and understanding. He is, in essence, a diplomat, a statesman, and a symbol of continuity in a world of constant change. But what does all this mean for the future of the monarchy? It's clear that King Charles is not simply following in his predecessor's footsteps. He's forging his own path, adapting to the challenges of the 21st century while upholding the core values of the institution he represents. He's demonstrating a commitment to engagement, to dialogue, and to using his influence to promote positive change. He's aware of the limitations of his power, but he's also determined to make a meaningful contribution to the world. The monarchy under King Charles's leadership is likely to continue to evolve, adapting to the changing needs and expectations of society. But its core purpose, to serve as a symbol of unity, stability, and continuity, will remain. And now, we'd love to hear from you. What are your thoughts on King Charles's recent engagements with world leaders? Do you believe he's striking the right balance between tradition and modernity? What role do you see for the monarchy in the 21st century? Please share your opinions and perspectives in the comments section below. We value your input and appreciate your engagement with these important topics. And finally, before we conclude, a gentle reminder to show your support for our channel. If you've enjoyed this video and found it informative, please give it a like. Subscribe to our channel for more in-depth explorations of significant events and the stories behind them. And of course, share this video with anyone you think might find it interesting. Thank you so much for joining us today. We truly appreciate your time and your interest. We look forward to bringing you more insightful content in the future. Until then, take care, and we'll see you in our next video.